Hey y'all, I hope everybody is doing good. This is take number 3. Trying to get, no noise in here. But anyways, I was just wanting to tell y'all about some stuff that's happened. The other night, Colby, he's a friend. He was out here with Paul. They were doing something, and he and Paul decided to go check game cameras. And now Colby, I interviewed him. I don't remember what the number is. That was my bad. I should have went back and looked. But he's had some encounters, and one of them was actually, really scary. But anyways, he and Paul took off and went to go check the cameras, and they went on top of this big hill back here behind the house. And something that Paul found over a year ago, there's a big tree up there, and something has taken all the leaves and pushed them away from this tree. It's the craziest looking thing. I mean, you can tell they were pushed, and they're piled up. Actually, Mark Newble, who comes out here, he's done a couple documentaries out here, and he and Scott was out here in the late spring, early summer, and they videoed all this, and it's going to be in the documentary that he puts out, and I'll let y'all know, whenever, that's ready. But anyways, Paul and Colby went up there, and they was looking at that, and y'all, it's still cleared out. I don't know. And the thing is this tree, I don't know how it would be during the summer, because of all the leaves, but during the fall, if something were to climb the tree, you could see the house. So, I don't know. But anyways, and you can tell that the leaves were deliberately pushed away, But anyways, while they were up there, they heard what sounded like the Ohio howl. Now Colby said I played it for him, and he said it wasn't that long. He said, but that's what it sounded like, with maybe a little bit of a growl in it. And so, if y'all don't know what the Ohio howl sounds like, you can look it up on YouTube. And, it kind of freaked him out. And Colby said that it sounded like it came from up the creek that runs in front of our house. And I was in the house cooking, so I didn't hear it, but I'm glad I didn't. But anyways, but that was the first thing that happened. And then the bugs. Then last night, Colby was back out here. He and Paul was working on Colby's 4-wheeler. And I was in the swing, and I heard, I was hearing like owls and stuff, but then all of a sudden I heard something. It was some type of a vocal. This was not an owl. It was like a yell. And then I hear a response. And no, I didn't have the recorder out, because with as much noise as they was making, it wouldn't have done no good. But I did record bird. I did record some stuff that was going on, and I doubt y'all will be able to hear what I was hearing, and I don't even know what I was hearing. What I was hearing at that point could have been an owl. But anyways, I'm going to add that video in here, and I'll just let it speak for itself as what was going on. But here in a couple hours, I'm going to go, it's bow season, so I'm going to go bow hunting, and I'm going to take y'all with me. So, and I am going to take the recorder, so I'm going to make sure there's good batteries in it too, because I can put fresh batteries in that recorder, and by the time I record for, I don't know, a few hours, it's like almost drained. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'll be back here in 12 hours. Okay, we are outside. Paul is helping friend with this 4-wheeler. Actually, it's Colby. I've told his encounter story before. And I've been hearing some weird stuff. Thought I heard a whoop come from over there. I mean, the owls have been going off, but now I'm hearing something that does not sound like an owl. but they're talking. So I'm gonna walk over here. Let's see. What I heard was not an owl. They're talking. I wish it would do it again. Okay, y'all, I'm still outside. And earlier I heard a knock. Sound like a knock came from over there, but it had a weird sound to it. I don't know. It almost had a metallic sound, but it was a knock. And and I'm smelling what smells like caca. Really strong. It actually is almost overwhelming. And then, you know, the guys are still down there in the shop working. And they're using, you know, the some air tools. Well, Paul's air compressor kicked on. First time I've heard it all night. Kick on. Well, once it kicked on, I think stuff started getting thrown at me from behind. I'll show y'all what it looks like here in a minute from behind. I heard several things hit the ground. It hit the carport. About 5 different objects. I don't know. But anyways, no, I don't have the recorder out because it wouldn't do any good with all the noise these guys are making. But anyways, I'll show you what behind my swing looks like at nighttime. Okay, this is behind the swing. You see my car parked. The driveway goes down and you have to turn left and go up that hill back there. And just right on the other side of that is woods. But it sounded like something hit the house earlier. I don't know what that was. It would have been towards the back. It was just a real loud pop. I mean, I guess the house could have popped. I don't know. But anyways, I was just going to let y'all know what's been going on. If anything else happens, I'll be back. And also, as soon as the air compressor quit running, the stuff that was landing out here around me quit, which I thought was kind of interesting. Anyways, just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, I made it. And I'm sweating, and as you can tell, I'm in the sun. Y'all, it's gonna be hot. But anyways, I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I'm gonna save my battery, which I brought my solar charger. I don't know how good it works. Y'all, I'm gonna have to scoot back. But if I see any deer, I'll film them. And that was an interesting walk because my arm was about to break off by the time I got over here. Whew. Wouldn't be so bad if I could have packed it all in my bag, but I was having to hold that bow. And it's a crossbow, so. But anyways, y'all, I will, I'm hot. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I just got situated. I'm hot. I just heard a thud, like, up the power line. I don't know what it was, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna try not to talk a lot, which I kind of want to when I get nervous. I'm supposed to be hunting. So, we'll see. I gotta quit sweating though. I'm sweating. Oh, I hope I don't hear a bunch of crazy stuff, y'all. I already hear movement. I hope it's a deer. Because Paul's hunting way on the other side of this big hill. And I walked over. Anyways, I'll be back. Good. Real good. So good. Probably won't see no deer. No, probably not. I'm gonna have to get quiet. Alright. Something just popped up on my phone. I don't know what it was. I'll be back. Okay. I just got a text message from Paul. I can't get one bar. Sorry, I thought I was saying something. Sometimes. And he just texted me, said he had it. There was a tree go over across the power line, which I'm not sure if he's talking about across from where he's at, because where he's at, there's 2 power lines that converge, or if he's talking about up the hill from where I'm at. I didn't hear it, so I'm getting nervous. Oh Lord, I'm glad I didn't hear it. But anyways, I think I'm smelling that urine, y'all. I am. Okay. Well, here we go. I just heard something. So far, everything's been kind of quiet. I did hear something walking beside me over here. I was hoping it was a deer. If it was, it didn't ever come out. But there was definitely something over there walking. But the only deer I've seen is that buck that come out a while ago. He was a nice little buck, you know. I mean, if he would have come by me, you know, I would have let him go. But if I see any more deer, you know, I'll be filming them for y'all. You know, unless it's a nice one. But he only got about 40 yards with this bow, so you know, what's the chances? I mean, wish I've had him come that close before, but Anyways, y'all, I'll be back. Okay. Here goes another one. Man, them are good. Real soft. Probably shouldn't have brought them. I think I have about 3 more. Them are good. I think I could eat a whole bucket of those. We're good. It's like really, really quiet. Creepy quiet. Except for that. Gosh, I don't want to get tickled, y'all. Okay. That was shocking. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, it's always scary. Everything's real quiet and something startling. I think I needed another piece of candy. But it's good candy. But I haven't seen any deer either. So, I heard something. Kind of hard to hear when you're crunching. I'm glad that squirrel didn't do that. When I popped that candy in my mouth, probably got choked. But anyways, if I see any deer, I'll be back. I was trying to let y'all listen to the owl. And then a dang squirrel drop sat on top of the roof. Scared the crap out of me. But the owls are going off. I may need to get another piece of candy. Unless I've ate them all. I don't know. I may have ate them all. I'll have to look. But anyways, I'll be back. Okay. I just heard a really weird sound from those woods right behind me. I don't know what it was. I hope the recorder is still recording. When I heard it, it sounded like a deep, breathy sound. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head back to the house before it gets dark. It's a lot brighter than what it actually is. So that's what I'm going to do. See y'all in a bit. Okay, I'm on my way back. I've got an arm load. I don't know what I heard, y'all, but it freaked me out. It was like a breathy. Oh shoot! I forgot my recorder. Oh my god! I gotta go back out there. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna film. Actually, hold on. Okay, I left my bow. I've got my sidekick and my thunder stick, so I'm good. I'll be right back. All right. Look at that. There's the moon. Sorry. I'm just trying to take my mind off of some stuff. Some stuff I'm smelling. I don't know dough or in heat yet, but that's what I'm smelling, is that type of smell. Except a little bit different. Okay, y'all, I'm home. I don't know what I heard. And I got halfway to the house, or not quite halfway. And I forgot the recorder. So I had to put down my bow so I'd have an extra hand and go back and get the recorder. But it showed to be off. I hope it recorded, y'all. It was recording when I put it down. Because I don't know what I heard. It sounded like a... there's my cat, sorry. It sounded like almost like a deep, breathy type of sound. I don't know. But anyways, I'm back home. I'm gonna wait on Paul. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. That scared me, y'all. Anyways, I can't even think. Okay, but anyways, y'all, I love and appreciate y'all very much. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Please remember to pray for each other. Pray for the sick and the hurting. And pray for our country and the whole world. Anyways, I love and appreciate y'all. Please take care. And I hope the good Lord blesses everyone.